Pink sweater. Tony, whatever happened to that sweater? I love that sweater. And I'd like to thank Billy, Greg, my brother Brian, and Deb Bolkar for their kind words. And again, I would like to thank Nick for cutting out all the unkind words that were said. I'd like to do my commercial first before I either forget it or I get booed off stage. So I'd like to thank the Best Scholarship Group for honoring me with a Lifetime Achievement Award. After reading the list of the previous recipients, I'm humbled to receive this award. Quite frankly, I knew very little about Best, and on researching the group, I've come away quite impressed. What a terrific concept. I was surprised by the number of students receiving scholarships in just a few years. I like the concept of pay it forward. I really like the mentoring aspect. Best scholarship, the Best Scholarship Group, keep going on. To all you people out there, keep contributing, because it's a very good group. To the scholarship winners, congratulations. To get here, you must have put in a lot of hard work and made some good decisions. In my days as a teacher, the bad kids swore and smoked cigarettes, period. Fights were solved with fists, and the worst outcome was a bloody nose. Think about today, with drugs and STDs and guns. The wrong decisions can have major consequences. To the students, you're going to be on your own. You're going to make all of your own decisions. Don't be afraid to lean on your mentors. Work hard, make good decisions, and enjoy college. Congratulations to Pete Tomato on his award. Now, some of the things I'm going to say are the same things he said. We've led a very similar life. Pete was a terrific teacher and coach. He was a sharp dresser as he remains. He coached every possible sport. There were rumors that he was going to start a bocce team at Phillipsburg Catholic because no other team in the state had bocce, and he could have said we were number one, you know. He coached my brother Brian in basketball at Phillipsburg High School, and coincidentally, when he left Phillipsburg Catholic as an assistant football coach, I took his place, and that was my first football coaching job. Congratulations again, Pete. You're well deserving of that honor. Most years on the first day of school, I'd address my students and I would tell them, I'm never going to be your favorite teacher. I said I give too much homework, and I'm a hard grader. None of this Friday off crap, for homework. And I said every holiday you're going to have an assignment, and not being their favorite teacher was the only promise I've been able to keep through my whole lifetime. That wasn't my job. My job was to teach algebra. Some people liked my style, some of the kids liked my style, some didn't. Some liked me, some didn't. I didn't really care. I tried to teach with wit and humor, and any student who tried and failed, it was said in the video, I really did take personally. That was my job to teach them. I taught for 37 years in the Phillipsburg School District. Some of the teachers who paid it forward to me were Lee Weller and Ann Nagy, Harold Bellis, Renee Dragata, Gene Quinn, Lillian Ralph. If 53 years ago you would have told me that I was going to stand up here and say that Renee Dragata was one of my favorite teachers, I would have told you were nuts. She was a tough teacher. She never smiled. She gave too much homework. And math was done her way or the highway. Well, my classmates, the students of the class of 1963, at Phillipsburg High School? Will you please raise your hand? We have a lot of class of 63. All of you, my classmates who would consider Renee Dragata to be their favorite teacher, will you please stand up? Now, why would I mention her name? Because she was a terrific teacher. She taught plane geometry. I got A's. I learned everything I did in math. And the nice story was years later, I became very close friends with Renee. We go to Music Fest here in Bethlehem every year, and she did smile. I want to, just as Pete said, I want to be remembered as a teacher first and a coach second. I coached football for 20 years, 3 years at Phillipsburg Catholic and 17 years at Phillipsburg, going from a freshman coach to the head varsity coach. All of my coaches at Phillipsburg also paid it forward. Listen to these people names. Lou Doda and Sharky DiGirolamo, my favorite coach. Bill Conwell and Gino Pambianchi. These were my fundamental coaches, my Little League coaches and my freshman coaches. Top area coaches, Harold Bellis, Ramey Mantone, and Bob Stem taught me my X's and O's. My good friend, Phil Rahm, taught me preparation and tactics. We taught football. We had a lesson plan for every practice. We broke down every play, every defense to the basics. We taught each small part. We had a list of every possible situation you could get in a football game. Onside kicks, taking a safety, everything that we had to put in before the first game. Coaching is teaching, period. To my former football students, I hope you've learned some lessons in life besides just football. Due to time constraints, I've eliminated all the little stories I love to tell. After the banquet, anybody that would like to hear any of these stories, I'll be glad to tell my teaching stories, my baked bean story, and teaching my nature circle story. In football, my wife's reaction to a heckler, Billy, I told that story. The hanky-panky story. My buddy Brad's favorite story, the white out story. Or Greg Troxell's pigeon story. Just ask and I'll tell you. In closing, I'd like to thank my lifetime influences. My wife, Tony, of 46 years, from bride also to caregiver, my biggest contributor. To my brother, Brian, who I've had a unique relationship from brother to father to friend. Excuse me. Our parents were gone when I was 23 and he was 16. I tried my best to raise him. Had a lot of failures, but he turned out to be a good man. To my own children, Tom and Danielle, they're here, who have grown from influenced to influencers, they are certainly paying it forward. Or is it now that they're paying for it with my 4 grandchildren? Tommy the Fourth, Isabella, Abrielle, and George, all of who are here and probably raised a little ruckus over in the corner. Again, to the best students, to the best group, thank you for this great honor. Again, to the students, good luck in college and watch your choices and have fun. And now, as I fade into the sunset, I have but two words. Be Easton!